Hello, everyone, and welcome to the official Zen Project 8 coaching experience. I'm Cassiah Jay. I want to welcome all of you who are tuning in for our show tonight. As many of you know, I had the good fortune of hanging out with our crew at West Palm Beach in Florida over the weekend, where we had a Zen experience. And unfortunately, our featured speaker of the evening, Mr. MacDonald, was unable to make it to the event, but he is joining us live tonight from Sacramento, California, and he has some words to share with you guys. So hi, Mark. How are you?
I'm great, Cassiah. Thank you so much. I heard you just were amazing in West Palm, and
Well, I had some big shoes to fill, Mark, so don't get me wrong. It was not easy.
the rumor on the street was that you actually presented Zen Project 8 better than me. So I think you might be the person now.
I don't think so. I didn't hear that rumor, but thanks for filling me in. But no, definitely not. You were so deeply missed, and it was so unfortunate to not have you with us. But I know, life does happen. And before we started the show, you just really shared with me some things that were on your heart. And so I'd love for you just to share that same thing with our audience tonight.
So everyone, just thanks so much. I love what Cassiah said when her and I were talking earlier today, how life shows up. Many of you know my father passed away. My best man at our wedding, my best friend growing up, and truly one of my greatest mentors in life. And it's been a few days, and we've really celebrated his life. And I want to thank you for the love, the support, everything that so many of you have reached out. I mean, it was extremely humbling. It was the support that we all needed. And I also want to share why we do what we do. I've shared the story last Monday about how my father, past 20 years, has struggled with his health. And the message that I invited everyone to look at was, look, there's many things you can't control in life. The one thing you can is how you choose to take care of your health. Now, there were choices that he could have made that could have improved his overall quality of life and health, and maybe genetically not counter it, but could have been there longer, could see hope grow up at Hunter. And that was a message that I want you all to think about as you take on today. But another message is this. I love food. I love pizza. And when I was celebrating, and all of us were in his ICU room, and we were celebrating his last 12 hours of life, and we were having fun and telling stories and just being with him. And once he passed, my first reaction was I wanted to eat. I wanted to have pizza. I wanted to just fall into a coma and just do nothing. And I think that's what hits us at times in life, whether it's a death in the family, whether it's another stressor, financial, work-related, some type of relationship problem. We want to hide, and we fall into patterns that take us further from achieving our goal. But instead of eating like I would used to do years ago, I focused on how can I be active. So we went and had 2 days straight of 3 hours of football with the family. We looked at doing things, Easter egg hunts with hope, doing things that gave us the release we needed, but kept us moving forward with our health, not moving backwards. And that's where I just want to share with you. Life will show up. We all have challenging moments, but remember what we're doing together. We are all family, and together we are becoming the best we can be with our body, with our health, and we are not just for ourselves, but for everyone we love.
I love that. I love that message too, because especially, you couldn't be there. Obviously, we were all sad not to have you with us, but it is so true that family is so important, and it's so important to spend that time together. And of course, this was a holiday weekend, so I'm joining you guys live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I got to spend the holiday with my family, and it was just really nice. And I love that too, about being active and moving and refocusing our efforts where they need to go, something that will move us closer towards our goals and dreams rather than further away. So Mark, thank you so much for just sharing with that with us. It's so wonderful to have you here this evening.
Oh, I'm excited. What did I say when we texted each other on Thursday? We must do our call on Monday, because this is what it's about. I look at, I have my mom and my sister and our nieces and nephews here and dear friends, but we're all family. And I felt like there was a piece of me missing in West Palm, because I wanted to hug it out with everyone. And that's why I look forward to these weekly webcasts so much, because we all are doing this together and we're inspiring one another to become our very best.
For sure. All right, guys. So listen, Tonight's show, we're going to try to keep it nice and tight for you, super short, but join us again next week where we will have a full show. So tonight, there's not going to be a rapid fire Q&A and there won't be our all-stars. So extra incentives for you to get super active in that Facebook group this week. So before we get started on tonight's show, though, I do want to just go through some housekeeping notes with you guys as always. So lots of great things to share with you. So let me go ahead and pull up my screen because I want to make sure that you guys are really maximizing the program and getting all of the information that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. Many of you are probably watching from this channel right here. Hangouts.zenproject8.com is a great place for you to tune in. We want to see all of your comments. So hello to all of you who are already saying hi. But the reason I wanted to show you this window in particular is because this is the site where you can find our Facebook community. We have over 7,000 members. Actually, I think it's over 8,000 members in our Facebook community, but this is just a forum and a place for you to get connected, get your questions answered, ask questions for me and Mark so we can feature you in our groups. It's really just to get inspired, you know, help each other stay motivated and you build on the creativity in the group. I'm always shocked and amazed at all the great things that I see there. So if you just click join our Facebook group, it actually takes you to this private group. So you can come in here. As you can see, we promote all the Hangouts and webinars and different things that we do inside of here. So you definitely want to come in, post up your videos, put all of your inspirations in there, and just keep up to date with everything that's happening. Again, for all of the information, if you're new to this program and you're just getting started on Zen Project 8, then you want to go to zenproject8.com. On this website, all of the information that you need to get started is available for you. So as you can see, when we land here, I'm just going to scroll down. So Project 8, I'm going to scroll down here. There's a video for those of you who are new to the program. And then, of course, this is a program comprised of 3 phases. We've got the detox, the ignite, and the thrive phase. Tonight, we are talking all things detox. And, of course, in each phase, there are 3 steps. So in the detox phase, we've got cut, clean, and flush, and that's what Mark's going to be talking to you about tonight. But I want to show you specifically under each phase right here, you see this arrow? You can download your step-by-step Zen Project 8 phase guide. And this is like a beautiful little magazine. Mark's actually going to show you some screenshots as he goes through and talks about the program. But you want to click this button and download this phase guide to your desktop, on your iPad, wherever you need, but it's a quick reference guide. It's beautifully done. You want to make sure that you are knowing exactly how to follow the program. Again, let's talk about food. So Mark's going to fill you in on what you can eat, and different things that you have available to you. We've got recipes, so just come right up here, click on recipes, and you can see there's tons of recipes on here, and they each tell you which one is associated with which phase that you're on. Again, we are on the detox phase, and of course, you need instructions to help you get started. So if you go to youtube.com/Zen Project 8, so it's youtube.com/Zen Project 8, you can see if you click on playlists right here, there's 2 playlists for you. The first one is all about Zen Project 8. So let's say you know nothing about the program, you want to hear from Mark about the what, the how, and the why, click there. And if you're taking the 8 weeks, so if you're actually going to do the project with us, you want to click here because on this 8 weeks of coaching, Mark and I literally walk you through the entire program. And again, we're sensitive to your time. We know that you're busy and you've got lots of things happening. So these are all between 3 and 7 minutes long. So we've kept them nice and short, super concise. Every week that you need, how to prep for your detox phase, which we're talking about tonight. So all of these videos are available to you. You can play them all together before you start and kind of get in the right mindset. And you can also play them as you go along through the program. So we've really been focusing on making sure that we make you as successful as possible. I also want to invite you to go ahead and like the fan page. Of course, keeping things simple, it's facebook.com/Zen Project 8. All right, so let me check my notes and make sure I'm not missing anything.
And real quick on that, Cassiah, first off, I love how you go through all of that. I mean, how you make the video and the screen share work. I'm in awe always because I struggle with that. But subscribe as well. So everyone on the YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to it because as we continually adding new videos, you'll be notified. You'll get an email from that. And I love that you said I should like the fan page as well because we're going to start posting a lot more on that as well.
I love that. Thank you for following up with that. Totally agree. So again, like the fan page, stay in tune there, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Like Mark just said, super important as we do keep uploading new videos, you get notifications and stay up to date there. Again, tune in with us next week. We'll do a full show. Tonight, we're trying to keep it short and sweet. So you've got all of your housekeeping notes. Joining me, of course, we have our celebrity fitness and expert nutritionist, Mark MacDonald. So Mark, again, thanks for taking your time to walk us through this detox phase. So why don't you tell us all why we even need to do this? It's detox week. Why?
Yeah, I love that. It was funny because I was talking to my sister today, and she was in Vegas actually, and she's detoxing, and she said, Mark, why do I need a detox again? So I love that. So you always have to know why you need to do something. So I want everyone to grab a little fluid in your arm, and that fluid between your skin and your muscles, that additional bloat we all carry. And we basically are carrying 5 to 10 pounds of additional bloat that we want to lose. Now I want you to imagine taking your car to get an oil change, but not changing the filter, but putting all that fresh oil in. That fresh oil won't nearly work as well. This is why it's crucial that we detox. Now, we're not doing some type of crazy juice or grapefruit or just drinking juice all day. This is actually using the same philosophy of eating in threes, but we want to go super, super clean. So you need a detox so that you can take out all the bloating foods, you can add the clean stuff back in, you can flush out the toxins, and you can lose that inflated weight, give your body a much needed oil change. So whether you want to lose weight, burn fat, build muscle, whatever your goals, keep thinking about taking your car in for that oil change. You need to change the filter. And that's what we're doing here. We're cleaning out your liver, your kidneys, your intestines, and all of the gunk that's between your skin and your muscle and that excess bloat.
No doubt about it. Okay,
makes you want to detox, right, Cassiah?
Right. I was just going to say, okay, gain muscle, lose weight, get rid of the bloat. Those all sound exciting to me. So let's go right ahead and talk about how exactly we do that. So let's talk about the phases. Let's talk about the guidelines. Like, what are we looking at in regards to what the detox actually entails?
Perfect. So look, if you go to zenproject8.com and you download the detox guide, like Cassiah said, you have that there. And I'm going to walk you through that. But if you get one of your packs, like one of the transformation packs, you get an amazing, it's the same guide, but it's a little prettier. It's like on beautiful paper, and it's this. So this is the guide we're going to walk through. So now I'm going to go to share my screen. I don't do it as fast as Cassiah. Cassiah does it much faster than me. But if you look, this is what the guidelines are going to be. So once again, detoxing is for a moment in time. So I will never ask you to cut something for the rest of your life. This is just a moment. And basically, there's a couple things. If you have 50 pounds or more to lose, if you drink a lot of alcohol right now, 3 times or more per week, if you're a smoker, you should really focus on this being a 14-day detox. For everyone else, it's 7 days. But if you have a lot of excess that you kind of in essence abused your body a little bit more than it really needed, then go for the 14 days. Now, so 7 or 14. Now the guidelines are going to be simple. Same philosophy for the other phases as well. Let go of the calorie mindset. So you just got to follow your portion sizes. And I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Make sure you're hungry. So this is huge. Make sure that when it's time to eat, you're hungry. And then afterwards, you're satisfied. You should never be starving before a meal or full after. So when we talk about if you're not hungry and it's time to eat, just do a half a meal. Cut it all in half. Make sure you're going to focus on your portion sizes, which I'll share with that on too. And then if you go on vacation, if 3 months from now, if you fall off plan for a long period of time, you can always repeat your 7-day detox as a form of a reboot. And then overall, we're eating in threes. When you look at that little graphic right there, eating in threes is eating every 3 hours, a little bit of protein, low fat, a little bit of carbohydrate. What that does, keeps your blood sugar balanced, causes your body to release your stored fat, protects your muscle, and sets your body up to win. Now, when we look at the 3 steps of it, as Cassiah said, what are the steps? Those are your guidelines. Those are like your working guidelines, but your steps. You're going to cut. I want everyone to say cut, clean, and flush. 3 phases. Each phase has a step. 3 steps. So the cut, we're going to cut all the bloating foods. Gluten, soy, cheese and yogurt, refined sugar, the sugar sweeteners, besides natural ones like stevia, but more like aspartame, sucralose, salt. Now the grains are actually great for you, like quinoa, brown rice, but they bloat you a little bit. Our goal with the detox is to give your body that much needed oil change, flush out all those toxins. So anything that's making your body hold fluid, we want to get rid of for a moment. Soda, alcohol, and hey, don't get mad at me, but coffee and tea, just for about 7 days. This is the deal with coffee. If you need multiple cups throughout the day, your body's adrenal gland is your body's energy, it's your battery. It uses that caffeine to release adrenaline. So the more reliant you get on it, the less it causes more cortisol, causes more bloating in your body, and cortisol is your body's stress hormone. So if you're getting a headache 1 or 2 days in, you can add 1 cup of coffee back in, but limit it to 1 per day. And if you can go without it, go for that. So those are the bloating foods. In addition, we're going to be cutting exercise. Now, don't get mad at me, just for 7 days, because exercise causes damage to the tissue. So as I said, I played some football. I'm really sore from that. That's actually muscle damaged tissue. It's positive because when I feed it, it grows back stronger, that soreness you feel, but it causes water retention. So you're going to give your body a break from the exercise for 7 days, and you're going to cut all those bloating foods. Then we're going to add the clean foods. If you look at this, we're going to add your clean protein, fats, and carbs. And I'm going to give you some sample meal plans and show you exactly what that is, but we're going to take out the bad, bring in the good, have a nice sample meal plan that you're going to follow, and then we flush it all out, flush out all those toxins with some good old H2O. Ladies, you're going to be doing about 2 to 4 liters per day, male 3 to 5 liters. And look, if you're drinking 1 cup of water a day right now, then go to 2 cups, because our whole philosophy is 1% progress. So do the best that you can, and your best indicator to make sure that you're not dehydrated, that you're getting enough, is that your urine should be clear.
I love that that picture has, I want to share your screen actually. I love that the picture has like the cucumber and the orange and the lemons and the water, because that always helps me drink more water. It just like always tastes better if it's infused. So again, more great ideas of things that you can do to stay on plan so that your stuff actually tastes really good. But so this one's a good one. So cut, clean, and flush. And of course, in our phases, we always have products that support each phase. So I want to talk to you. I know I already see questions coming in on the page. They're asking Zen Prime and Zen Fuse. Let's talk about how those 2 products specifically are going to support this phase.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, everyone keep remembering, this whole movement here is that we have the programs, the plan, the products, and the community. All of it goes together. So when we think about the product perspective of it, is that the philosophy is eating in 3. So you're eating every 3 hours to balance your blood sugar, release your stored fat. Now, look, if you can make 6 meals of protein every day and just do that, then go for it. Most likely that is not something someone can do. And in addition, when we talk about how your body digests food, protein gets broken down in your stomach. Protein is the hardest thing for your body to break down. So when we start looking at that, having whole protein like chicken, fish, beef, and asking your stomach to break that down every 3 to 4 hours, it's just not the easiest thing, which is why we made Zen Fuse. So I have some little visuals here. This is our vanilla Zen Fuse. This is our chocolate Zen Fuse. We designed this shake with a purpose. We made a product with the purpose. This is the foundation. Every single phase, this is your foundational product here. You're going to have this shake mid-morning, mid-afternoon. And what we do is we mix between whole protein, liquid protein, whole protein, liquid protein. It gives your digestive system a much needed break. It's easier to break down. But the challenge with liquid proteins is they break down faster. They make you hungrier sooner. So we infuse this with a few things to keep you satisfied longer and actually optimize your results. The first thing is we have an exclusive protein blend called TrueCell. Now, TrueCell is a protein molecule from a micellar casein that actually extends your level of satisfaction between meals. So it keeps you satisfied longer, 2 to 3 hours approximately, than every other shake on the market. We also added whey protein to it. So whey protein absorbs fast in your body to feed your muscle. TrueCell and micellar casein keeps you satisfied longer. The combo of the two really allows you to have the most unique protein blend on the market. You can only find this protein blend in Zen Fuse, no other place in the world. In addition, talk about detoxing. Talk about keeping your digestive system healthy. There's a 5-strain probiotics in this. So 5 different types of probiotics. And probiotics keep your intestinal tract healthy. It helps with elimination. It keeps everything moving in your large intestine. So with the 5-strain probiotics, that's going to help maximize your metabolism and your digestive system. In addition, 5 grams of fiber. The fiber is going to consistently help keep your body satisfied longer in between. And then we have carbohydrates, 14 grams of carbohydrates in it, 21 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat. So not only is it a great protein aspect, it's going to help keep you satisfied as a balanced PFC meal. So it can be used as a protein boost or a meal replacement in between that mid-morning, mid-afternoon. Now that's your foundational piece. Then in addition, let's talk about detoxing, right? Because I said, well, why do we use the Zen Prime? So we made this product because we wanted to clean out your entire digestive system. So everything that goes into your mouth, 99% has to be processed by your liver. So we did a pharmaceutical grade milk thistle in Zen Prime to clean out your liver. Then we look about your kidneys. Your kidneys work like a pasta filter. Keep some stuff, releases some stuff. We added dandelion root and juniper to clean out your kidneys. But in addition, get that excess bloat out of your between your skin and your muscles so you flush out the toxins. And then we added a unique digestive enzyme blend. So think about fiber, probiotics. But when everything goes into your stomach, you need different enzymes that break down proteins into amino acids. You need lipase and certain other enzymes that break down fat into fatty acids. And you need other, like amylase, enzymes that break down carbohydrates into glucose. You need these enzymes that are going to break things down to their simplest form. So this intense plant-based digestive enzyme blend will help break down your food that much easier. The combination of the Fuse with the Cut, Clean, and Flush and the Prime gives your body the best, in my opinion, in all my years in the industry, the greatest detox possible. And it sets you up to win. And that's how you take a plan and infuse it with the proper products.
Perfect. Okay, so we know that the products are here to support the plan, to maximize the plan, obviously. And the protein is amazing. It tastes great. It's the foundation. You'll use it in all of your phases, of course. I like chocolate. Vanilla's good too. But
I love both. I like mixing them a little bit. I like doing a half a scoop, half a scoop.
Oh, like a twist. That's a good idea. I should try that. I haven't done that. But okay, so now we've got products. So we understand, okay, we're taking the Prime and we've got the Fuse, but let's talk meal plans. Let's talk PFC. So proteins, fats, and carbs. How does that come into play? Let's talk portion sizes, because I know people think automatically when they're starting a plan, oh, well, I must not be able to eat very much. And what can I eat? So can we talk a little bit about, their PFC, what their sample meal plans maybe look like, some recipes for them? What do you got?
100%. Because that's everything. I think, and I love what you said, the whole goal is everything needs to work synergistically together. We get caught up in, oh, this amazing product will change my life. Oh, this amazing program will change my life. Oh, this amazing support will change my life. None of it will change your life. All of it together will. That's what Zen Project 8 is all about. It's not a one thing. It's all of it working synergistically together to set yourself up to win. So when we talk actually about, let me go back to my little screen share thing. I got to come here. I'm learning from Cassiah how to do it faster. So when we come here, this is once again, make sure you read the PDF and you look at your manual. Well, basically PFC every 3. So just tell yourself right now, PFC every 3. If someone's next to you, hit them and say PFC every 3. That's how simple this is. And when we look at it, your proteins, your fats, and your carbs. So I know this is a little small on your screen. Download it. You can enlarge it as much as you want. But ladies, basically, you're going to have a palm of protein. Man, you're going to have 2 palms. Females, you're going to have a thumb of fat. Man, you're going to have a big thumb. Females, you're going to have a fist of carb. Man, you're going to have two fists. And then there's a lot of unlimited. Now, this is the same program that you will be doing as we launch the Ignite phase and the Thrive phase, and you live those. The difference will be more choices. Because we're detoxing, we're keeping it super, super, super clean. So it's a shock to your body in a positive way. And don't worry, as I shared, I will never ask you to not have to eat foods for the rest of your life. No, you're going to be able to add everything back in. It's just you're getting educated now. So the lean proteins, bison, chicken, egg whites, we're avoiding all the saturated fat from beef right now and egg yolks. Hemp for all the plant-based eaters out there. Lean fish, no shellfish though. Salmon, turkey, venison. Now, when you eat salmon, that has protein and fat, so make sure you don't have fat in that meal. And then obviously the Zen Fuse shakes, to me, are a protein boost and a meal replacement. The fat, avocado, chia seeds, flax seeds, all the oils, the positive ones, raw nuts and natural nut butters. And then you have your fresh fruits, basically all fresh fruits. Your fresh vegetables that are low calories. So we're avoiding the beans, we're avoiding the potatoes, and we're avoiding all of the additional starches. And then you look at your free foods. Like, food's got to taste good. I love what Cassiah said. Just adding some lemon or lime to some water, man, that just makes it taste better. It looks better too. If it looks better, you want it. So you have the herbs, you have the spices. I love my garlic. I love my onion. I love my basil that I throw on top of my chicken breast. And then when you look at cinnamon, cinnamon is fantastic in a shake. It helps with blood sugar regulation, and it adds a little flavor to it. And then your low calorie veggies, your lettuces, asparagus, broccoli, these are all free as well. So if you want to add some extra cucumber, some extra broccoli, go for it. None of that's going to hurt you. Now, when we look at a meal plan, once you understand your foods, this is how easy it can be. Basically, every meal, remember, tell yourself, eat in threes. Every meal, you need some protein, fat, and carbohydrates. So the mid-morning, mid-afternoon meal is going to be your Zen Fuse Shake and your Zen Prime. Make sure you take your Zen Prime 30 minutes before your meal, because you want that to actually help work and help optimize your digestion. Now, if you say, Mark, I want my shake first thing in the morning, that's fine. You can shift your breakfast. Like you can do your egg whites, almonds, and some berries. You can shift that and do your breakfast like your mid-morning meal can be your whole food, and then your shake can be in the morning. So you can play around with that a little bit. One little adjustment that I want to make that will be adjusted in these PDFs and in the document is that if you're measuring on scale, like I just recommend you use the fist, but if you're doing, it should be 3 ounces of carbs, not 2 ounces. That is a typo that is being corrected from that side for the females. The males are correct the 5 ounces, but ladies, it would be 3 ounces, and that is being corrected. But this is how easy it is. Your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, most people are eating that. You get your shake in the mid-morning, mid-afternoon. That's when people are skipping it. You add your Prime there, 1 tablet, and then if you want another shake late at night, go for it, or you can have another balanced meal of protein, fat, carbs. Remember, you can eat before bed. Just make sure you're not full. For males, same exact thing. You're just having a little bit more food. Men have bigger bodies, testosterone, more muscle mass. And as I talked about in the guidelines, you should be hungry when it's time to eat. You should be satisfied when you're done. You should never be starving. You should never be full. If you're not hungry, many ladies come up to me and say, Mark, I'm not hungry in the morning. Have a half a meal. I guarantee you, if you do enough half meals, within a week, your appetite will be telling you it needs food. And then recipes. Cassiah showed you the recipe set. I want everyone to know there are 50 recipes on the table right now that are being formatted. So we're going to be adding probably about 3 to 5 new recipes every single week to the site for the next upcoming, probably for the next 8 weeks. And then we're going to continually add in new recipes. So this is going to be a new place that you can keep looking for detox, ignite, and thrive recipes. And every phase guide has some few. Here's a healthy flat pancake. You see the balance there. Here's a strawberry spinach salad. And here's a garlic salmon and asparagus. So not only do you have your Zen Fuse Shake to fill those gaps, you now have 3 meals immediately that you can do for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then you now have your food list that you can work from there. So you actually know why you need a detox. You have the products that support that. You have the eating philosophy that sets you up to win, and the plan that easily fits it into your life. You ready, Cassiah?
This is pretty much foolproof. I love how this is laid out too, because I'm a super visual person. I love charts and I love graphs, and like, show me a picture, like I want to see it. So this is just done tremendously, tremendously well. I also wanted to just tell our audience today, go into that Facebook group too. We are adding approved recipes, obviously, to the website where I showed you guys. You can find the recipes. But listen, I have seen some of the most amazing things come through from people who are on the plan, people who did our beta group. I mean, people are contributing remarkable recipes that are on plan, that are proven to work inside of that group too. So that's a great forum as well to get more ideas of what you can eat and then build on those. But the reality is, Mark, this is just remarkable because you guys have the tools. You've got it laid out. I mean, it's literally like eating for dummies. Like, it is so simple and laid out. The way it's laid out, it's so easy to follow. And you have everything that you need to be successful. You've got the tools, you've got the support, you've got the meal plans, everything that you need. So it really comes down to you guys. It's detox week. What is your decision? Are you going to draw your line in the sand to be committed, to be able to, move your health to that next level? And like Mark said, it's not a lifetime thing. Okay, we're asking for 1 week. Can you do the detox phase for 7 days? So it's really up to you guys. I also want to encourage you, as you start this journey, document everything. Okay, be journaling, be writing stuff down. Get get in that bikini and take that picture. I'm telling you guys, it's so important. Even if you don't end up sharing it with the world, which we of course hope that you do it for yourself so that you have some accountability, so that you can gauge your progress. What gets measured gets improved. I can't tell you guys how vital it is that you start journaling. Write down what you're eating, write down your meal plans, weigh and measure yourself, keep track of what you're doing so that you can really be successful in this phase. So Mark, it's Detox Week again. It's so simple though, really. It's laid out so nicely. So thanks for explaining that to our audience today. Before we wrap the call, do you have any closing words that you want to share?
Yeah, my take would be this. My whole life, since I've been a kid, I've been searching and searching to help create solutions and find answers for myself. And every time that I thought I had the answer, something else would uncover. What's so cool now, and it's such a moment for me, because I'm sitting here in Sacramento, California. I'm sitting in the hospital with my dad, and I just keep thinking, like, because of just him, and he always taught me to never stop chasing and never stop seeing the possibility of what can be. I believe we have a program that can change the world. I believe our movement together can change the world, because there's a lot of pain out there. I've talked to probably 30 people here since I've been here, and they're saying, I'm struggling with my weight, I'm struggling with my health, what do I do? And there's a solution. You need these particular things. You need to get educated. You have to understand it's not about calorie deprivation or carbohydrate restriction. It's about eating in threes. It's about understanding the power of blood sugar. It's not just about eating healthy, it's about eating correctly. And then accepting that, hey, you need products. Products fill your gaps. So they're not the enemy. They're actually there for you to help you win. And then when you have the tough moments in life, you need a community that cheers you on and is there with you every step of the way. What I can share with you is what we're doing, our community together. You have every opportunity to win with your health. All you got to do is take action. As Cassiah said, you draw your line in your sand, you take on your detox, you understand there's no thing as perfection, and you just start doing. And you plug in, and we're here with you every step of the way. And I love being part of this journey with you. And Cassiah, thanks for leading it with me right by my side.
Are you kidding? How lucky could we be to have you, Mark? I mean, with your accolades and what you bring to the table, we are so lucky. Not only your expertise and all of your accolades, everything that you have, but just who you are and your heart and how human you are and how much you care about this entire community. We love you. We so appreciate everything that you're doing, and we're excited to do this plan. So I have one quote that I want to share with our audience. It's by Tony Robbins. He says, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. So I want to invite all of you guys to join us right back here on this channel, hangouts.zenproject8.com. Next week, 9 o'clock. Next week, we're talking Ignite. So Mark, we're talking Ignite on next week. The recording is available immediately following, but any final tips this week, getting through Detox Week?
Well, just know you are ready to cut, clean, and flush and give your body an oil change. Understand, enjoy the process, chip away, plug into the community. And remember, everyone, our community, we are starting next week. We'll have a guest on every week, at least one guest. We're going to be featuring all-stars. We're going to be doing rapid Q&A. So this is not just us sharing information. This is our community coming together. But this is your week. Detox, lose your bloat, and get ready to burn, sculpt, and restore and ignite your metabolism next week.
All right, guys, you can do it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Share your results in that Facebook community. Enjoy. Bye-bye.